Balance of power in Congress is also on the line in this election. Right now, Republicans control the Senate and the Democrats control the House.
And it looks like the Democrats will keep the House, but just a few seats could flip the Senate. Nick Emmons is watching what's happening all across the country. Nick?
Yeah, getting a majority in the Senate, a huge priority for Democrats heading into this election cycle. The Republicans, though, obviously don't want to give up that majority, so there was a lot of money we saw being spent on these races across the country. There are a few scenarios here where Democrats could take that majority. First, if Joe Biden wins the presidency, Democrats would need to net 4 Senate seats to secure the majority. But if President Trump is reelected, Democrats would need to net 5 votes. That would help account for Vice President Mike Pence, who would be the tie-breaking vote in any Senate vote that comes down to the wire like that. So where do we stand right now? Well, we are keeping a close eye on these races, one of them in particular in Maine, where incumbent Susan Collins is being taken on by Sarah Gideon up there in Maine. It's a close race as it stands right now, very tight race. According to the AP, Collins has a 51-43 edge with about 85% reporting. But keep this in mind, Maine uses ranked choice voting, so there could be some additional numbers that take some figuring out, but right now CBS has it as a toss-up, so it could be some time before we know how that one plays out. Stepping back, taking a look at the big picture now in the Senate. Democrats, they were able to pick up an early Senate seat in Colorado, but then lost a seat in Alabama, so that's a wash. So it could all come down to races in Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, and as we talked about, Maine. The Arizona Senate race likely Democratic, according to CBS News right now. But there are toss-ups in Georgia, North Carolina, and Maine, according to CBS. You need 51 seats for a majority. As of right now, Democrats have 46, Republicans have 47. Over in the House, Democrats looking to expand in their majority. Right now, they have 210 seats. Republicans have 185. You need 218 for a majority, and as of right now, CBS estimates the House is leaning Democratic. We do have a clearer picture as well of some of the races in Massachusetts. It looks like the state's congressional delegation will remain all Democratic. So a lot of numbers coming in. You've been hearing it all night. If you've been up all night, early in the morning, stay patient. We're keeping our eyes on everything. We'll report back as soon as new numbers come in. Nick Emmons, WBZ This Morning.